Good morning vlog. My name is Stella Satanic and it is 5:30 in the morning. In the summer, mind you. I just got up, brushed my teeth, did my bangs, and I decided why not give you guys a little everyday morning routine. This won't just consist of makeup, this will also consist of like my breakfast and such and so. Let's start off with a bonnet reveal. This is a new way of doing sock curls for me. I've never tried it like this before. So if it turns out bad, we're putting it up in probably ponytails. Pigtails, whatever. Oh, I don't know how that looks. Beautiful, isn't it? My hair never actually turns out curly from like sock curls. It just turns out like all fluffy. Taking a little bit of the Rosino hair oil. I like to add this in the mornings, especially during the winter. I feel like it keeps my hair hydrated no matter what. Okay, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not exactly how I wanted it to turn out, but I am gonna go wet my beauty blenders. I don't think I'm gonna end up using a small one actually. Okay, now I'm gonna use my toner. It used to be a spray, not anymore. Just put a little bit in my hands now. Apply and pat. I love the way this stuff smells. And I'm not really like a smell person, like I usually don't like fragrance products. But it just smells so good. It smells like clean and fresh and citrusy. Okay. I know my makeup bag is tired of holding the amount that I make it hold because it is fighting for its life to even open. I'm gonna start off with this Ellen Tracy Lash and Brow Serum, but I literally was running low on it, so I put hair gel in it. So now it's like kind of eyebrow gel. My eyebrows are getting pretty thick again, and I don't know how to feel about it because I usually don't like it. Then I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Skin Tint, and I spread it on the back of my hand. I don't use the applicator on my face. I try to be as good as I can about that. For like school and stuff and like more full coverage dramatic makeup, I'll use like 4 pumps, but as it is I use like 2 just for like every day. And then I use a flat brush, I think, to blend it in before going in with a beauty blender. I hate it when I check my makeup midday and it's patchy and nobody told me. Sometimes I start with blush. Most of the time I start with blush because I find that the blush I use can kind of like separate. But I'm gonna try starting with bronzer again and just see how it turns out. I only add it to the eyes if I don't have fake eyelashes. But if I have fake eyelashes on, then I don't do that part. I'm using a small flat brush to blend my nose contour out because I still like it kind of harsh. See, that just came right off. I really need a different blush. And I know that it's not my beauty blender. I know that my beauty blender isn't too wet. Let's try that again. Start with the brush. I feel like this applicator so breaks me out. It's a lot better, I think. Now I'm gonna dab some concealer on and let it sit. And I pretty much just add it to my T-zone. While I do that, I'm going to use the Ellen Tracy Volumizing Mascara, and I like adding this only to the tips of my eyelashes at first. I continue to plug in my light and get it recharged. Now I'm blending it out with one of these things. And like, look at the difference. I look like I've slept. Now I use Nicole something, I don't know, but it's an illuminating highlighter, and this stuff really does illuminate. Like, when I tell y'all, you need so little of it, and look at how nice it looks. And I think it's so perfect for summer. I mean, I like being glowy all year round, really. I can't believe that it's already July. That's crazy to me, because I feel like summer really just started, and I start school in like beginning to mid-August, so I'm losing it a little. The setting powder is by the same person, and it is a sparkly one, which a lot of people don't like. I didn't like originally. I felt like it really made my pores bigger, but as long as you're tapping off the excess, it's really not that bad. Just tapping off some of the excess on the back of my hand. Yeah, like, look at that. Blinding. And then I'm gonna add some on my nose, and again my T-zone. And then I'm going in with this blush and highlight palette by somebody that I can't read. I've been using it for so long, it's literally like the mirror's broken. But I go in with this top one for my blush. Blush is the first thing to come off, so I don't hesitate to really pack it in. Adding some to my nose as well, because I like that kind of sunburnt look. Then I take this color as like a bronzer, because it's a lot more warm tone than my cream one. Once again, I make sure I add it all the way into my eye. I'm going to take this brush and just kind of wipe off some of the setting powder. Then I'm taking a smaller, rounder brush, and I'm going back in with my bronzer color, and I'm going to add that over top my nose contour, because after setting powder and concealer, it literally disappears, I feel. And then I'm taking this highlight color at the bottom here, and I add that to the exact spots I put the concealer on my nose, and I add it in my inner corners. And then I add just the slightest bit back to my cheeks. Now I'm taking this super duper dry mascara. It's literally fighting for its life. It's ancient, and I do that from root to tip, because I feel like if you use a volumizing mascara on the roots of your eyelashes, it kind of weighs them down, at least from what I notice. I really am a mascara girl at heart. Now with lips, I switch it up a lot. This one's from e.l.f., this one's from ColourPop. I'm searching for a lighter, cool toned lip liner, because all the ones I use I feel like are way too dark for me. This Kylie lipstick I really like. My eyelashes are about dry, I'm gonna go back in with the volumizing one from root to tip. I'm going back in with this because I feel like it blends with my lip liner easily. I bounce between a lot of lip glosses, but I do really like this NYX Milky Gloss. I bought this my sophomore year Halloween. And I'm currently going into my I'm currently going into my senior year. So it's been a while. It literally smells like mint chocolate chip. I bought it because I did Elphaba that year. And I wanted a green lip gloss, but turns out it's literally clear. So it ends up being great for every day. And honestly, I like that better because that means I get to use it more often. And it wasn't just a one and done thing. Because girl, that's a waste of money. And now I take any old eyeliner pencil and I just make a wing. Just feel like really makes my eyes look bigger. Fourth layer of mascara. I haven't gotten the chance to wear these yet, and I think that they're so me. Like, these are so Stella Satanic. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I don't have backings for them though. Okay, now that my bangs are 100% dry, I'm gonna take a little tiny drop of oil. Perfect. Now it's time for breakfast. rule of thumb in my house, the coffee pot is never empty. You empty it, you refill it.
Like once a week and do them a bit more. Came across on TikTok this week. And since this is like our little weekly bestie hangout, I feel like we should like catch up in these videos. What here for like a week before I travel get out of work more, but I think you'll be very excited to see it. Before we get into today's video, I want to say experiencing somebody running a bath for him in his house. Except he lives alone. So grab your drink, grab your snack, and settle in for 18 videos from the Sea Convoy. And then
I used to work there. I was like, oh. But he kept talking about them, and his story stayed very snaps. And he's like, get me out of hell! Talking about the girls are upstairs.
And that concludes today's video. I haven't finished my coffee, so you'll have to excuse that. I hope you guys like this one. It's kind of a mix of like makeup and vlog style. I definitely want to do more vlog style videos, but I tried to do one and I'm just so awkward in it. So I think it's going to take me a little bit to kind of gain the confidence for that. But definitely, I hope you guys are excited to see that coming. If you want to see more of my face, I'm Stella Satanic on all platforms, LLN, except for Snapchat, it is at Satanic Spams, N as well. Like, subscribe, do whatever you'd like to do. Comment some lip liners for me, pretty please. If you'd like to see this cutie, I also post her on all those socials too, because she's so beautiful. But with all that being said, I will see you guys next week.